Dave Stevens again for the Disability Channel, and I just happened to run into an old friend. He also happens to manage the Chicago Cubs, Joe Maddon. It's great to see you again. It's been a while.
Man, you're looking good, brother. Everything's well out here. How's your family?
Family's great. Just living the dream. Still in Connecticut.
Okay, very good. Awesome.
So, tell me about the expectations going into this year. A little disappointing last year, but you guys, finished strong. And what are your expectations for this season?
Well, of course, to get back to the World Series and win the last game of the year, that's always the expectation. Our guys can handle that thought. They're coming into camp really ready to rock and roll. Last year was different after having won the World Series, but I thought we regathered ourselves well after the All-Star break and did a nice job. So a little more time to get ready for this season based on this last off season, and the guys are really coming here with great energy and enthusiasm.
And a lot of these guys that they talked about being kids, they're no longer kids, and I think you're probably looking to them a little more leadership now?
Yeah, I mean, I thought we were young and inexperienced. We're just young now. We have experience. We still are young, but these guys have been to the NLCS 3 consecutive years, and we've been playing together. We understand how each other moves. Everybody understands how everybody else thinks, so it's kind of neat.
You had to deal last year with not winning the World Series after winning the World Series the year before. Do you have to put on a psychiatrist outfit a little bit to try to get these guys out of that loss and just moving forward to this season?
No, not necessarily. They know they didn't like it either. Created the theme for this year. The theme is putting the art back into the game, really trying to focus on that concept, utilizing the Renaissance period as well as some others to really try to motivate the players, also to create some money for the foundation, and also really promote the arts in the city of Chicago and beyond. So I'm having a little bit of fun with that. But if you give our guys just a little direction, they kind of run with it.
Now, you've done some crazy things to motivate players. I even heard you used to bring in a guy without legs down in Tampa to work out with you guys. You got anything up your sleeve coming up for this year?
Well, like I said, we started with the artwork is in the clubhouse right now. I have four paintings out there right now. Einstein, the Mona Lisa, Statue David, and also Salvador Dali. Muhammad Ali's coming out soon by Warhol, and a Banksy, our own version of a Banksy. So I want the guys to look at this. There's subliminal messages written on each one, trying to promote defense, pitching, catching, and just outside of the box thinking. So that's been it. We've had a juggling act from Japan yesterday, the day before, that was outstanding. On a daily basis, our trainer, our strength and conditioning coach, Tim Buss, does a great job of starting out the day, almost like a monologue, a late night show. So we have a bunch of stuff on a daily basis.
Now, you're a baseball genius, and I've sat next to you in the dugout during a game where you actually said, Dave, watch this bird. It's going to be too heavy. It's going to drop it. It's trying to get up to its nest. It's going to drop it and then swoop back up. And then you decided to have a runner steal, and you said the next guy was going to walk. I mean, how is your brain constantly working where you can pay attention to the beautiful wildlife and still put guys in play?
Well, Port Charlotte was really cool. I mean, you're talking about when the eagle was being chased by the osprey. Love that stuff. And then furthermore, I learned from Jim Hickey and Davey Martinez about birds of prey and how their wings, they're even out, and the scavengers have their wings like slightly on an angle so they can float around. Really interesting stuff. So Port Charlotte really permitted me to be educated in wildlife while I was still watching a baseball game.
And I really enjoyed when you had me come in and work out with the guys. It's all about trying to let people see they have a way worse off. What are some of those things that you see in your day-to-day challenges that continue to motivate you this far into the game?
Well, I mean, listen, it's a tough game, and it's a great existence, and it's difficult at the same time. So you have to stay motivated. You have to really make sure that your mind is in the right spot. You got to stay in shape, I think, because if you don't, this thing will wear you down. It's about diet and exercise and sleep. So for me, it's a routine. I'm talking about a routine. If you create a pretty good program and do it on a daily basis, this becomes, I don't want to say easier, but more manageable. And if you don't do that, for me, it's almost impossible.
Doesn't get much better than this. This is Joe Maddon. Thank you for spending time with me. Appreciate it. Best of luck this season.
Good luck with the new gig.
Thank you so much. All right. Joe Maddon, I'm Dave Stevens here in Mesa, still living the dream with the Chicago Cubs at spring training. Let's send it back to you.